Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And he's there to get it away. And here's Eto'o. This is Dembele.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above.
It's Pelé! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Pelé, still goalless. Pelé, neither of these two want to come off second best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's in on goal, bullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Dembele. Plenty to aim at here. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. And now the breakaway. Good read, needed to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Pelé. Nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pelé. Now it's Dembele. Nicely aimed pass. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Pelé, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pelé. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Edmilson. Chance here to counter. He's got away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. It's time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
That gets things going for the second half.
Taking place.
Bastia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale, and that interception was most necessary. Pele on a charge down the left. And they can counter here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bale. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram is there to clear. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Lovely feet. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Bale. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Out towards the flank. And he climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23, Pele. Number 8, Vitinha. Number 7,
Costa Curta.
Ronaldinho. Number 18,
Yamal.
Eto'o. Coming on the field,
Bastia
number
still have the cards to affect this game. And it's made its way to him.
Number 10, Messi. Number 25.
And here's the chance to counter.
Substitution.
Yed. No, it's come to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just about up to 75 minutes. Del Piero. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chance! He has done it! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Bastia making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That looks a good ball through. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Messi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Del Piero, now it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That is a great... Del Piero! And he hits the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, one moment. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bastia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And now I'd just like to read out our
taking in the
fan families
accolades, having been
celebrating
named
their
man of the
birthdays
match, and deservedly so. Bastia leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of.
It's Neymar! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already. Little pass back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Pullet. Played out towards the right wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been slipped through. Yamal. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Bellingham. Bastia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Davids is fouled. Oh, bang on target. Bastia with the corner, there first. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele. Bellingham. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Bale. He's found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Rodri. And he's in on goal. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bahia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nesta. And it's Edmilson. And here's Dembele.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Neymar. Good ball, good shapes to shoot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Bastia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has not gone well. Cruyff. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe. Vitinha. De Jong. And here's the chance to counter. Bahia finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half.
Bastia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Bastia ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Changement en cours.
So off we go once more. Haaland. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Neymar. And it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Zico. Dembele. This looks promising. Out to the right. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Zico. And here's Mbappe. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Neymar picked out brilliant. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Driving through the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. And it's Dembele! That's a decent clearance. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Bale. Le numéro 5. Neymar.
Bahia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the...
Shot, surely! And it's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Zico! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
He's picked his way through. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is... And Messi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Davids. Oh, it's Dembele. He's in a great position here. Oh, important interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Played into space. Well, oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Opts for safety. Sends it crossfield. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Zico. Bastia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary. De Jong, that is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Pele gets through and he's having a shot! Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
1 minute.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Bastia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's in space and looking for options. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi.
Looking to play it into the box.
Thuram clears it away.
He's having a go!
What a hit, the save was firm.
And there goes the final whistle.
So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and this... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers.
We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls, the attack.
Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position. Del Piero! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Bastia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He slings it, climbs up big! That's another chance! Bergomi has been caught there, it's a foul.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that defending is unapologetically...
And a shot! Goal! Bastia! First blood drawn. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Azar. First quarter of an hour gone. Deco.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Deco. Good driving run.
Hullet. Now he's got space here. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Azar.
Looking for the run. Good take, and is he in?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Hullet. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Costa Curta. That's Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bastia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Rijkaard.
And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Maldini cuts it out.
Deco.
Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Del Piero. Oh, crap.
Shot and goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
And that was a fine display of acrobatics.
It's clear there was only ever one thing on his mind, Peter.
Bastia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Del Piero. Hullet. Rodri. Beckenbauer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Del Piero. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Deco. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, that was vital. Del Piero. Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Bastia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Bastia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Del Piero. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Quality ball. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho goes on a charge down the left, and it's Azar, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a threatening ball. Del Piero. Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. He's having a shot! It's in! It is no contest! It is a landslide! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be.
He takes a shot! It's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Looking to play him in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Davids. Rodri. Oh, that's a very deep... There's the shot! And somehow he kept it out. Bastia have their second corner now.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 19. Número 11.
And it's been taken
Número
short.
80.
Tries the
Número
cross.
20.
A mighty effort!
Número 77.
Keeper's got his work done.
Número 8. Número 7. Número 6. Cambio.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Pelé. Pelé touches it back. And he's there to make the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Rijkaard. Bergkamp. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Now this could be a chance. Del Piero. Now it's Villa. And it's Isco. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vinicius Junior. Davids, Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Great chance here from position A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Oh, he's hit the bar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. In he goes again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rodri. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Bergkamp. Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think...
Oh, he's been caught! Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar in with the challenge. Bale threads one in. Bale is in a really good position out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe! Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Haaland. It's a searching pass. Neymar. Bastia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, that has not gone well. Now Davids. And it's Guti. And here's Neymar. Looking for a runner. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Davids. Mbappe might just make this. Ronaldinho aims beyond the defence. And he thumps it clear. A probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Haaland trying to keep this in. Bale, very much a man of this moment. And this is Ronaldinho. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's got space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has found the way through. Ruben Dias. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Bastia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nicely shaped ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved. Pull it. Now Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bastia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Van Dijk. And now they can clear their lines. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's forced to go back. Nesta. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
And the ball is out of play. Guti picks it up from the goal kick. Nedved. Neymar. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Ronaldinho! Has another go! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you...
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Attention, changement.
Here we go again. Nesta. And it's Nedved. That's a cute ball. Eto'o! And this is Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw. Well, that pass isn't the best. No, that's been intercepted. Davids. That is ended up in no man's land. Davids. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved looking here to chip it through. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Davids. And it's Eto'o. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he can clear it away. Guti. Thuram. Searching pass he's played there. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Bastia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Vieira. Now Davids. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Some really good ball movement. Ronald. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Neymar. Nedved. Thuram makes the interception. Bullet. Nedved. Heading backwards. That's an imaginative pass. That is great defending, so alert. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Ronaldinho. Half an hour gone in the second half. Guti. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bastia have a free kick.
Changement. Le numéro 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 4.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Le numéro 10.
Eto'o.
Le numéro
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Changement.
Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bastia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Just eases him off the ball.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Now there's tries a shot! He has done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, big chance! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Swept in.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. That is lovely. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! He's scored! Deep, deep into injury time! Oh, who's got... And that is that. Bastia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Ronaldinho, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game. And the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.